Hello guys, welcome once again. I'm here with you again, your boy Daniel DS. So this video guide today is all about WordPress, right? And if you are just coming and or maybe you by mistakenly skip the other steps, don't just forget to go back and listen. Do we mention anything? No. So we are all about to install WordPress with cPanel. So this video is for those of you that are new in web developing, don't know how to install WordPress. So this video will teach you and guide you how to install WordPress in cPanel. So let's dive in. I'm going to close all my cPanel page opened. I'm going to close that. So what I'm going to type now, the cPanel I'm going to use is HostGator. There will be a link in the video description for you to get your HostGator account if you have not gotten an account or you are trying to make a choice. There will be a link for HostGator and Namecheap. So make a choice between either of the two. I'm using the two of them and all of them are working great. I really love all of them. So just make your choice and then decide for the one you want to use. So when we go to the HostGator dashboard, when you log in, you're going to get the dashboard just like this first. If you are logging in from the this way, or if you have account already, you decide to log in directly. But me, I normally come to log into this portal, then I will launch my cPanel. So when you just come to launch cPanel. All right, let's wait while our cPanel loads. So it's going to load this panel now. We are going to log in our okay, loading. So let's just have some little bit patience for it to load. Your own may load more faster based on the network. Okay, so my internet connection it seems like it's a little bit slow on based on the weather because there has been a raining all days. So the weather is somehow a little bit shaky. Like I don't know how to call it, but that is the reason why the network is not actually functioning well. So let's just have a little bit patience. I think it's getting out of hand. So what I need to do at this point is to refresh my browser. I'm going to reload. I'm going to click next, click login. All right. You say loading your. Finally, we are inside our panel here. So since we are inside our panel, what we need to do now is to launch okay. I will also still walk you guys through, let's say if you have not add your domain name, but which I believe is possible because when you are buying your hosting package, the first thing you do is to add your domain name. But if in case you have not added your domain name, there is a simple step to follow. Just come down to this add-on domain. Then this add-on domain section here is where you are going to click, and when you click it, you are going to add the domain. So we are going to go to this add-on domain and then open this add-on domain in a new tab. So when we open the add-on domain in a new tab like this, we are going to type, let me say example, this is the domain name. We are going to type the domain name plus the .com, and it's going to show the subdomain. It's going to create a subdomain and then show us the directory the root directory we want it to go. So if you want to customize this root directory, so where people get it wrong is that when you say root, it's going to show you, it's going to create its own personal folder that is going to show like this. So this is the root here. So but if you want to change a different root, maybe you want to direct it to your public HTML, then you can then specify it here. Or if you want to direct a file inside public HTML, make sure you specify it here. Then you are going to direct it here. So after you have done that, so I'm going to close for now. So let's assume I've done that. But for those of you that want to use subdomain, so you are going to come this one and use this subdomain here. So let me open a new tab. This one. So here you are going to type in your subdomain. That is the subdomain. Let's say I'm going to use as app, and I'm going to click and then select the particular domain name that I want to use. And that is how I create subdomain. And you're going to see the root below here. So that is the way you're going to create your subdomain. So let's say after we have done all this one, the main purpose right here is how to install WordPress website, right? So now we are going to install WordPress website. But when you want to install WordPress website, you want to create an email account for that WordPress, right? So you are going to come here to account and then open it in a new tab. So when it shows like this, you can see here I have other emails created already. So let's say I want to create an account saying info, and I'm going to create this crate I are seeing here. So when you bring this crate here, you're going to select the domain name that you want to create an account for. So if you select the domain you want to create the email account for, then you're going to type in whatever you want. If it's info, if it's support, if it's customer service, whatever you want to put, then you put it here and then put your password, or you can generate password and create account. That is the easiest way to create your email account. So I think I have to create one. All right, let's just go. Let me create one. All right, I'm going to create an email to show you guys. So okay. So this is the domain name I'm going to direct it with. So I'm going to use support. So that's going to be my email, support. And I'm going to input password that I would love to be using with this email. So this is going to be my password. Then I'm going to hit create. Make sure you don't have space between at the front of the username. If there is space, it's not going to work. So now I have created the email account. So where is it? I'm going to copy that now. So the next option is to scroll down to where you're going to see software. Okay, you're going to see software. I'm going to say WordPress management by Santa Claus, or you go to software application installer. So I'm going to let me just go with this. But before you go ahead and install this, make sure that what is it called? SSL certificate is installed. So let's cross check. If you're using Hostinger, automatically Hostinger give you free SSL certificate. So let me look at this now and see if SSL certificate is installed on that particular domain. I'm going to input the domain name here. Okay, fine. The SSL certificate is installed here. So we just need to install now. So this is what we want to install. We want to install WordPress. There's other applications here. Okay, there's other applications that you can install here. But what we want to install now is WordPress. So we're going to install WordPress. So I'm going to hit WordPress. So I'm going to hit the install. Then when you get to this point, you're going to select the domain name you want to install WordPress on. So you're going to select the domain name. Very, very important. So when you select the domain name, here you are going to input your login details, your password, and the rest, and your email address. Are going to paste the email here. So when you paste the email here, and then everything is good to go, then like you're going to put in your site name, your site details, and everything, your login details, your password, and just follow the steps. Then you come down here to install. So you come down here to install. It's going to install successfully. I think we have something wrong. Okay, we have these files inside it, and that is why we are unable to install it now. But we will do it. We'll go and remove this file from our file manager. A lot of you may be finding it difficult. How do you do this? So I will show you guys how to do it. So how you are going to actually do this to get rid of this thing is that when you go down to the when you hello when you go down into the platform, your this thing, sorry, not platform, your file manager. So when you get down to your file manager, that is where you can actually do it. So now let me log into my file manager. Okay, come to this account, then scroll down to the file manager, hit the file manager there. So here is the cPanel. So sorry, file manager, sorry. So when we get inside this file manager, we're going to locate the file. So as in the domain name, sorry, this is the domain name. And because these two things is inside the domain name, there's no way author underscore seo.php. So since these two things are inside, there's no way we can install um, new website just because of these two things. So what we need to do now is to get rid of these two things. So I'm going to select these two things and then click delete. Just delete the two of them from your device. Okay, so we have gotten rid of that two things. So we are going back to install. Remember I told you are going to fill out the details. Here is your login details. This is admin user. This username here is what you use to log in your account. So if you do any mistake, you find it difficult to log in, and this admin password is your password, okay? So this password I see here. So this site is for demo purpose. That's why I'm showing the password. I will get rid of this site after this demo. And here is going to be your email address, your admin email address. You can use it for support and customer service and the rest. So here is going to be the site, the details of the site. So site details. Here you're going to describe your site, and here is going to be the site name, the name of the site, and this is your domain name. Make sure you select the HTTPS if you have activated it the way I show you guys. So select the language, your default language. You can do that. So this is plugin, advanced options. There's nothing much here. See here. This is not necessary because we are not doing all this, so we don't need it. Just ignore this session. Unless you want to say automatic upgrade WordPress, and this will help you to upgrade it automatically. So after I've done that, let's say for those of you that want to select template before you go ahead, you can come here manage themes, then you select your theme here. But for me, I don't think that is necessary. I can actually do that inside my account. So I don't see any reason doing that here. Alright guys, we are 100% waiting for him to show complete. But use this moment please to smash the like button if this video is helpful so far. Okay guys, we have successfully installed WordPress. You can see it here showing successfully installed successfully. So congratulations to you guys. We have just made our first step by installing WordPress. So the next step is to edit your WordPress to your needs. So let me open it and see what we have so far. Alright, this is the interface of our WordPress website here and hello world. Okay, so we need to edit it to our taste, which you can do that based on your own taste. All right, this is your dashboard here. So remember, whenever you installed a new site, make sure to get rid some plugins because some of them may not be necessary to you. So and don't just allow things that will consume space or will help your site to load slowly to be there. So me usually I got rid of everything. So since I will still install this SEO plugin, so there's no need of me getting rid of it. But apart from that, I get rid of every other thing. So I just hit, first of all, you disable all the activated ones first. So after you have disabled the plugin, then you can go ahead and select the plugin. No, sorry. I'm supposed to select delete, not deactivate anymore. Delete, select all, and select this one, then apply. Yes. I want to get rid of all of them. You can see I'm deleting everything. Yeah. So I've successfully deleted all. Then I need to go to the template, the theme, and delete the ones I don't need, right? So let's say I want to delete this one. I don't need it. They are going to delete it. Down where my picture is showing, you're going to see the delete button there, and then delete every other one and except the activated one. Then you come to this plus new icon, this plus new theme. Then you can select other themes that you really want and install them and start your customization. So for those of you that want me to teach you guys how to customize WordPress, in my next video guys, I will teach you guys all the steps on how to customize WordPress. But for now, I just want to show you guys the basics. So this is the general setting. Remember that we come across all these things inside the installation panel. Yes, because all these things is your website. If you are unable to do it there, you can actually do the customization here, and you can see your site name and rest, see the email. So if your site is a membership site where people can register and create an account, you can go and give the permission here by say anyone can create an account, and here you're going to give the the permission that you wanted to have. Is it editing, author, and the rest? You're going to give the permission here. So after I've done all those settings, then come down here and change and hit change. So and you change the status of what you have done. If you come to the premium link here, primary link, so you want your link to be shorter. So me, I usually use for post name. I come down and tick mark post name, and I will scroll down and save. So after I've saved this, so the next thing is if I have any issue with the media section or I want to adjust my media size, the image sizes, I can do the adjustment over here. And that is another thing that you need to learn. Apart from that one again, here This particular aspect don't actually really matter, but if you want to do another changes, you can come down here and do some few changes here. So another thing that matters is the gravatar. So you can go ahead and select the gravatar here and keep, hit save. But if you want your own to show, as in your image to show, then you need to register a gravatar account. Then you're going to display your image there. So if I come to the grading, you select which page do you want to show as a home page, or do you want the default page to just show you. If you want that, is click here and select any other pages that you have created. How many posts you want to show on the, I'm sorry for that. How many posts do you want to show on the blog page? So all those features you're going to select here. So here is not usually necessary, but if you want it to be necessary, fine. What you're going to do is that when you create your email account, there's credentials that are there, SMTP, and that is what you're seeing here. This is your SMTP host, then the SMTP port and SMTP login name and the password. And after I've done that, then you just click save. Okay, so you click save. So when you click save, these details will be there as your SMTP. All right, this is the category and tag. So you can go ahead and mess up with here. Look at the categories, import and rest, sites, or whatever you want to joke with here. Don't get ahead and do all that. So let's see the post section or post. So we have this hello world, so we can get rid of that because we don't need anything like hello world. We want to write our own personal content, right? So we just have to get rid of that. And basically this is what WordPress is all about. The next time I'll show you guys how to customize, how to post and the rest. But you can see here, if you want to post, you can come down here to add post, as like add new, then you can start posting your content. So let me just show us an example for those of you that want to start as soon as possible. So when you open that particular page, it's going to load. Okay, so when you load like this, you're going to type in the title. You can see it here, the title, and then the description of the content is going to be at the bottom there, and you're going to see the progress of what you're doing inside this Google preview. This is where you're going to see the progress of what you have done so far. I believe it is easy for every one of us to be able to install WordPress, but if you find it difficult, just hold on, because I will drop another video that will guide you how to do it. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful episode today. I really appreciate and I really love you guys. See you guys for my next video. Peace out.